Hi guys, welcome to week 2. This one's going to be split up into 3 categories. So we've got nutrition, exercise and goals, just because it was less organised last week. So first I'm going to talk about difficulty. So in terms of nutrition, honestly much harder this week. It was really easy coming back off of the cheat day. I mean, I don't think I utilised personally the cheat day as well. I mean, Josh, you said the same thing. We were both away from one another, so it wasn't like, oh, let's have ice cream, let's do this, let's do that. And when it got to about Wednesday, since then, it's been pretty hard. Like, I honestly can't wait for tomorrow. I mean, Josh, what did you say?
I also had the same difficulty around Thursday. So yesterday we're recording on a Friday. It was very close to giving in.
Yeah, it was close, wasn't it?
Lunchtime's still the hardest, just because we work and go to university. We either have to eat out or bring food in, and we don't really cook much. What is a pulse?
A pulse? Actually, I don't know. Just talk about the legumes. I have no idea what a pulse is.
Yeah, I think one thing that we need to incorporate into our diet a bit more are legumes. We haven't really had any. We had some last week. That was it. It was like one meal. They taste alright.
I mean, they're not great. It's like eating fish, to be totally honest with you.
Another thing that we need to probably eat more of is fish. We haven't eaten fish in the last.
Yeah, I mean, I usually would eat fish once a week. There's this restaurant in Greenwich called Sagan. Really good. You should definitely go there. But it comes with loads of noodles, and without the noodles, you know, you're paying £8 for a couple of fillets of salmon. It's pointless. Okay, so for our final point, we've changed what we've been doing for drinks. So last week we just had a standard smoothie and wine. So the smoothie is literally a handful of kale, handful of spinach, a banana, some almond milk. You know, blend it up, and drink it. And it honestly just tastes like a banana smoothie, except it's green. So that's pretty good. We've been having some red wine just because you know, we're allowed to, and it's, you know, honestly like the most flavoursome part of the day. But now we finally added something just to help with sleep. So we were watching part of Tim Ferriss's blog, and he recommended that we have apple cider vinegar in some sort of tea with a particular honey. So the honey we've got is unfiltered. It's also unpasteurised, or not pasteurised. I don't know how to say that. And the whole point of that is it helps you sleep better. I mean, Josh says he's found you know, pretty solid effects from it. Says it's helped. I so far haven't seen a massive difference, but I don't wake up in the night now, which is kind of good. So yeah, that's what we've done with that.
In terms of exercise, for this week I've been focusing more on my cardio, just because this weekend, i.e. tomorrow, I have to do a 5k run that I unexpectedly got signed up for. So I've got to do that tomorrow morning, actually. So I focus more on cardio and running and stuff like that, as opposed to weight training, which James has been doing more of. I think I probably hit it too hard in 1 week though, just because I was only told a week prior to this race that I had to do it, and therefore I've tried to cram in going from, you know, zero training to trying to run a race.
As Josh said, in terms of exercise, I've been doing more weights. I mean, to be honest with you, that's mostly just because of the weather. I could just go into the gym and, you know, go on the treadmill or whatever, but by the time I'm in there, you think, oh, I'll do some pull-ups, because I used to not be very good at them, and now I can, you know, do the wide grip ones. And subsequently I've, you know, gone in there, done a load of abs, that sort of thing, and sort of left the cardio alone for a bit. But next week I'll be back on it, I think.
Lastly, I think I just want to emphasise what my main kind of goal is for this. I think I may have said it last week, but overall it's not really for weight loss. If anything, I'm kind of just doing this diet one to just see if it forced me to cut down on all, you know, the crap that I might be eating throughout the week. It's forced me to make more meals and soup and, you know, dishes that I wouldn't usually eat. I'm a kind of a fiend for fizzy drinks and soft drinks that I've cut down massively. Well, other than on Saturdays, I've had like one high sugar drink, which is good, you know, no chocolate, no crisps, and that was for me probably my overall purpose. Not necessarily that I need to gain weight, because I could do with cutting my body fat down a bit, but I don't really need to lose all the pounds. So yeah, as a result, I think that it's pushing me into just a general healthier lifestyle. Whether or not after we've finished this, I'll maintain it to this standard, probably not. But at the very least, I'll have improved my meals, and I'll have, you know, reduced the amount of sugar, salt, and kind of fat that I've taken in.
terms of my goals, similarly to Josh, it's about improving health, general well-being, sleep, that kind of thing. But where it differs is that I'm more focused on fat loss, whereas obviously Josh is more focused on muscle building. But that's because I have about a 5 to 6% body fat that's higher, sort of thing. Not 5 to 6%. In general, I'll be fucking shredded, but I'm not, as you'll see. So yeah, I mean, just seeing how it goes. You've got 4 weeks left, and I think we can do it fine.
I concur. Awful. Awful. Just awful.